The first day in her new home, Lily noticed the gentle rustle of leaves whispered secrets through her window. She stood in the living room, the faint scent of fresh paint and the age-old aroma of polished wood lingering in the air. A soft breeze curled through the space, coaxing the curtains into a slow dance. It was a comforting welcome, a feeling of new beginnings, and perhaps just a hint of the unknown. As she settled in, first unpacking her boxes and arranging familiar possessions, she admired the quaint charm of her neighborhood. The houses were painted in muted colors, each with their unique gardens overgrown with wildflowers and ivy. Her gaze drifted outside to the street, where neighbors occasionally paused to exchange brief nods or hushed whispers. Their smiles curiously tight-lipped, their eyes flickered, often darting toward the sky, as if watching for something invisible. On the second evening, a chill crept through the air, and shadows stretched long as twilight deepened. The once cheerful chirps of crickets seemed muffled, replaced by an unsettling silence. Lily ventured outside, drawn by an unusual murmuring coming from the direction of the old oak tree at the end of her block. Her footsteps crunched softly on the gravel road. The dark sentinels of nearby houses loomed overhead, their windows vacant. Reaching the tree, she found clusters of crows perched atop its gnarled branches. Their beady eyes glinted in the dimming light. The branches creaked eerily, and beneath the tree lay a tangle of wilted flowers. Their withered petals seeped a sweet, cloying fragrance that made her skin prickle. As she stood there, an unsettling thought unfurled in her mind. She had seen these flowers before, pressed and framed behind glass, their brittle edges matching the design of the peculiar wall art in every neighbor's home. Determined to uncover the source of this disquiet, Lily ventured deeper into the town the following day. Passing through the narrow alleys where whispered conversations accompanied her, she soon realized that every resident held tightly to their routines, which included daily offerings of wilted flowers across the town square. Each evening she witnessed them place the blooms reverently at the base of the old oak, their faces somber and eyes cast downward. Though curiosity pulled at her, dread seeped into her bones. One gloomy evening, unable to resist the pull any longer, she joined the gathering. The townsfolk stood in a semicircle around the tree, their silhouettes casting elongated shadows like dark whispers against a dimly flickering streetlight. As she hesitated, clutching flowers she had hastily picked, the murmurs crescendoed like an incantation. Suddenly she felt a shift in the air. The temperature plummeted as a heavy stillness descended. The crows took flight, their wings beating furiously against the silence. And then she envisioned them, the faces of those who had gone before her, ghostly and pale, whispering into the void. With each beat of her heart, she sensed their presence, urging the unwary to remain. In a moment of clarity, Lily understood the town's strange custom. These offerings were not merely for the soil, but for something far deeper, a sinister pact with whatever lingered within the trunk of that ancient tree. She felt drawn to the darkening bark, a grotesque face forming in the twisted wood, as if it beckoned her forward. Adding her flowers to the pile, she stepped back, heart racing, as a cold wind swept through the gathering, stirring the whispers into an excited frenzy. Suddenly, Lily turned, running back toward her new home, the echo of their murmurs following her. Breathless, she crossed her threshold and slammed the door behind her, feeling the warmth of reality push against the encroaching darkness. In the weeks that followed, she noticed the neighbors becoming more reclusive. Their spirited nods replaced with anxious glances as they felt the shift. The flowers continued to wilt and decay, yet their offering remained, an uneasy balance between life and the pull of the tree. Then one night, while peering out into the dimly lit street, she saw them. The shadows around the oak no longer shifted noiselessly, but danced, taking form, blurring the line between the living and the lingering. With a heavy heart, Lily packed her things, the town's unwelcome customs anchoring her footfalls tightly in place. Silhouetted against the doorway, she took one last look at the old oak tree, its distorted face etched permanently in her mind. As she drove away, the figure of a dark crow settled on a branch, a twist of fate captured in a final glance, a reminder of the shadows that linger long after the last offering is made.